that my interface is up, it's plugged in, and I have an IP address that is correct. All right? So the next step is to test my local network, and what I mean is I need to make sure that my machine can communicate with another machine that's connected to the same switch, whether it's virtually connected to the same switch or some other means that is connected to the same switch and can communicate, so my machine can communicate with another machine on that network. So I like to use ping. You know, should be installed everywhere. Can you ping another host on the same network? What would that look like? Well, if you don't know, sometimes you say, well, I'd like to do that, but I don't know of any other hosts on my network. I don't know, it's not like I memorized all these IP addresses of all these hosts, so what do I do? If you're in doubt, you can always try your gateway. So if you run the route command, what you'll find is, hopefully, if not, well, we'll get into routing in a minute. You should see the bottom line says default, and some IP address after that. In this case, my default router, my gateway is 10.1.1.1. All right. By definition, my gateway is going to be on my network. All right. So that's always a safe one to test. So to test that, I use ping. So here's an example ping command that I would run that just does 5 pings, and as you can see, the machine is mostly responding. All right. I only have 20% packet loss, so yeah, we're sort of okay. Yeah. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. I feel your pain, actually. And the last time I gave this talk, I actually was a little overboard on my angst about that. So I'm going to try to tone it back a little bit for this talk, but if you want to hear more, you can grab me after the talk, and I'll give you an earful. So some possible solutions to this. Your network administrator is blocking ICMP on the gateway. That's really annoying, and I hate when they do that, and there's no good reason to do it because it's not 1992 anymore, and we don't have to worry about all this crazy, whatever you're protecting us against the attack, you're not really protecting us anymore, all right? It's 2010, all right? We're okay. So turn it back on, please. And don't be too offended because you're the network administrator, and I love my network. So sometimes he still does that, and he won't turn it off. If he does, if your network administrator is blocking that, then try to ping another host on the network, because probably isn't blocking ping. You can't really firewall off things like ping from other hosts in the same network, even if he's blocking at the gateway. So ping another host, or get your network administrator a beer and convince him one way or the other that he needs to turn on ICMP. It could be possible if ICMP or ping packets are not blocked. In that case, what could be a problem is your switch, if you're using a switch that has enough intelligence instead of VLANs, it could be that your port on that switch, the VLAN has been changed. So you're no longer connected to the network that you think that you're connected to. So if you're not sure what I'm talking about, then you probably wouldn't have permission to fix that problem anyway, or